Hello everyone. Myself Dr. TV Nagaraju. I am working as an associate professor in Department of IT, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. In this session, we will discuss one of the object-oriented programming feature, encapsulation. First of all, what is mean by encapsulation? Simply combining the data. Data means the information. Suppose the name of the student, roll number of the student, like that. The data and the methods that operate on the data. What is mean by method? We are calculating average marks of a student, like that, into a single unit. That is, the data and the methods that operate on the data into a single unit is called encapsulation. In Java, follows object-oriented programming. Now, where the data and methods are placed as a single, everything is placed inside the class. By using the concept of class, Java supports the feature encapsulation. What happened if you provide the encapsulation? Whatever the details inside that one, it hides the details. See this one. It hides the details of how an object is work. Suppose I written the program. So anyone, what they want? So it is working or not. How the code is written, that implementation details are hidden. Okay. How we achieve this encapsulation? By declaring the members of a class as a private. You know the private access specifier. If it is private means only inside the class is only allowed to access. Outside the class, no one is allowed to access private method. Suppose if outside, that must should be required. How? By using getter and setter methods. Inside that class, we are using getter and setter methods as public. By using these methods only, I can access the data outside. That is, what are the features? Now, hiding the data. Yes or no? How we are hiding the data? Make the variable as a private variable. And by using getters and setters methods only, I am accessing the data. First to clear. Controlled access. Controlled access in the sense, other persons, that is unauthorized person, means no other class or no other method is not possible to use. Only the methods, that is setter or getter, the methods which have access, only those methods are allowed to use. Only those methods are allowed to modify the data. Obviously, by using this one, the maintainability also is increased. Why? If unauthorized person not access the data means they are not changing the data. If they are not changing the data means the maintenance is very easy. Obviously, if unauthorized person not access the data, in the sense, security is also provided. These are the main features of encapsulation. Now we will discuss with one example. Observe here, my example is, I am creating one class with two private variables and one setter and getter method. Get name and set name, get age, set age. Now observe what happened if you are trying to access this information outside of the class. Now create one notepad, class sample. Here write one private method, private into roll number, private int age. You can do any data type, that is not a problem. Int age. Now write down the getters and setter method. Here the getters and setter methods are public methods. Public void set roll number int RNO. This dot RNO is equal to RNO. I am setting the method, right? Similarly, get the method, public, return type is int, get roll number. Return roll number. Right? These are the getter and setter methods for roll number. Similarly, write down the getters and setter method for age. Set age int age. Here initially I am not writing any condition, just I am adding the age. If you want inside the method, you can write any logic, that is not a problem. Fine. Now close the class sample. Now create one class demo encapsulation. Write down the main method public static void main. Okay, inside the main method create an object for the sample class. Sample ob is equal to new sample of. Now ob dot set roll number of 1. ob dot set roll number of 1. ob dot set age of some 20. So by using this, observe here I am calling the set roll number. This is a public method, but what the method do? Internally this method assigns the roll number to private variable. That means it is possible to access the private outside the class by using public methods that are defined inside that class only. Now system dot out dot println roll number is plus ob dot get roll number. I am getting the roll number. System dot out dot println age is. Okay. Now close the main method. Close the class. Now save and execute. Okay. Go to the command prompt. In this folder my file is available. I am open the command prompt. Java C space demo encapsulation dot java. So okay, just a spelling mistake only. Any place age. That's not a problem. Now okay, whatever I said outside it is possible, but here the thing is, how do I achieve encapsulation? If you are trying to access the private variable outside of the class, it gives an error. Now system dot out dot println ob dot roll number. Here I am trying to access a roll number outside the class. Now it gives an error. Check, it gives an error or not? Error. Read the error. RNO has a private access in sample. Now you achieved encapsulation. Yes or no? This is the way to achieve encapsulation. Okay. Now here the read-only classes are getter methods. Simply it are used for only for reading purpose. Write-only classes, simply setter methods are used. Why these setter and getter methods are used? If you are using a regular method, generally regular method you can do all the operations. But each and every variable, one variable name, one method, set name, get name, age, set name, set age, get age. If you return like this, by using that method, you can operate only on that variable. Instead of doing operations on all the variables, each and every variable I created. Clear? This is the way we are achieving encapsulation in Java. That is the end of today's session. Thank you.